He's looking to get the cue ball safe and tight to the cushion here.
He's not played that well. Tough shot, but he could have played it better. Tricky pot coming up. Impressive opening red.
1.
Tricky shot here. Not the shot he was aiming for there. He really needs to tighten up on his positional play.
3. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 3.
Lots of power on this shot.
One.
Well, he's looking at potting this into the right corner pocket. Not what he intended.
8.
He's taking this on. That was no more than a half chance, but he made it look simple. Great stuff.
He'll be happy with that. Top shot.
9.
He's aiming to sink this into the right corner.
He's finished a bit awkward here.
16.
Playing this with plenty of power.
What a magnificent pot that is.
Well, he couldn't have played that any better. Superb positional shot.
17.
This will be a real test of his cueing. Really aggressive potting there. That took some guts.
22.
I think he's playing this with a lot of power. He would have hoped for a better split there.
23.
He's an expert long potter and he's taking this on. That's a great demonstration of his cue power.
28.
Playing this with a lot of power.
$29.
Tricky shot here.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 29.
Well, not perfect position.
1-7. Eight. Haotian, 8.
Looking to play this with a lot of power.
That's careless and a foul.
Foul. Haotian, 4. 1. 6.
He's lost the cue ball a touch here.
7. Haotian, 7.
Nicely onto the pink.
1.
He'll play this with plenty of power.
Beautiful.
He's playing very well here.
8. Ninth. 15.
Very tricky shot coming up.
Oh, wonderful shot.
He couldn't have played that any better.
16.
So just the black needed.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 16.
Yes, he's taking the pot on. So, just the red required here. What a top shot that is.
And that shuts the door on his opponent in this frame.
1.
I think he's playing this with a lot of power.
Eight.
Lots of power on this shot. Well played. That was made more difficult due to the rest being used.
10. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 10. Frame conceded. Frame, Ronnie O'Sullivan.
And that is the frame.
So, he's nudged in front.
He'll be wanting to press home the advantage now. This next frame should be interesting.
Well, he's taking it on.
Not a great split.
1. Touching ball.
Not an easy one, but a half chance. And he's missed that.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 1.
Ball off table, and that's careless.
Foul. Haotian, 4. One.
Tricky pot coming up.
What a beauty.
He'll be very happy with the position here.
4. Five. $12.
Nicely onto the black.
13. 20. $21. 28. 28.
Well, it goes. Half a chance here. Down it goes.
1.
He's playing for the right corner here. That's a beauty.
8. 9. 16. 17.
'Not an easy one, but a half chance. Oh, so close. He needed some luck there, and he didn't get it.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 17.
Quality cueing there, really good.
1. 8.
Pace is critical here.
9. 15. 15. 1. Eight.
He's looking at this red. He's played that very well with the wrist.
9.
Looking to play this with a lot of power.
16.
Tricky pot along the cushion here. That's a great pot.
17.
That's ended up more awkward than he would have wanted.
24.
He's aiming for the left corner here. What a top pot that was.
25.
He'll play this with plenty of power.
Well, he lost control of the cue ball there.
$31.
Just the colours to go. Wow, what a great pot that was.
That's great cue ball control. Excellent position.
That's an excellent pot.
What a wonderful pot.
36.
He's looking to pop this into the right corner. He'll want to try and eliminate errors like that in this match.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 36. 4. Frame conceded. Frame, Haotian. Thank you. The third frame, Haotian to break.
Playing this with a lot of power.
Great opening red.
One.
It's half a chance, but a chance nonetheless. Oh, that's a top shot. Outstanding potting.
Superb cue ball control there. Ideal position.
6.
Now, can he drop this into the right corner?
Seven.
Well, this is a half chance.
$14.
Playing this with plenty of power. That's a really good split, and this is a real opportunity.
15.
Playing this with a lot of power.
In it goes.
Oh, wonderful shot.
22.
That's a great split. He'll be unlucky if he's not anything here.
$23. 30.
Tricky shot here.
That's a top shot.
Wonderful shot.
31. $38.
I think he's playing this with a lot of power.
Outstanding pot. That's right out of the top drawer.
What about that for a positional shot? Perfect.
39.
He's going for the left corner pocket. That's a top shot. Well played.
He really looks in fine form at the moment.
44.
So, this pot into the right corner.
$45.
Lots of power on this shot.
That's a top shot. Outstanding potting.
Position looks pretty good to me.
48. $49.
He's taking on the pot along the cushion.
Nicely onto a red.
55. $56.
Just wants to sink this into the left corner pocket. Nicely done.
Really impressive cueing.
63.
He's aiming to sink this into the right corner. Tremendous pot.
Wonderful pot. Outstanding effort.
64.
Important pot here. No issues there.
That should be it. No real way for his opponent to win the frame now.
70.
He's tempted by this red. And in it goes.
$71.
He's lining this one up to the middle pocket. Tremendous shot.
77.
He's aiming for the left corner here. Beautifully done.
78.
Playing this with plenty of power.
84.
He's taking it on.
The rest won't make this any easier.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 84. Frame conceded. Frame, Ronnie O'Sullivan.
That's the frame in the bag.
Well, he's taken the lead here.
Yes, he played well in that last frame. I think he'll be looking to push on here.
If he underhits this, he could be in trouble. That's a pretty poor attempt.
Foul. Liu Haotian, 7.
I'm not sure what happened there, but that's a poor shot.
One. Liu Haotian, 1.
He'll play this with plenty of power.
Oh, that's right out of the top drawer.
1.
Well, he's looking at potting this into the right corner pocket. Well, an excellent pot.
Eight. Ninth. 16.
He's playing this into the right centre pocket. Excellent shot.
That's a wonderful, wonderful pot.
17. 24.
This really is tricky.
Magnificent pot.
Just look at that for a positional shot. Superb.
25.
He's looking to pop this into the left corner pocket. Great shot.
Great cueing.
32.
Not really the level of control he was after there. Lost the cue ball a little.
33.
He's attempting to sink this into the left corner pocket. No issues there.
Great technique. Superb cueing.
40.
Well, he's taking it on to the left corner. No problem there.
Simply wonderful.
41.
That was a strange choice of shot there.
48.
Well, this is a half chance. Wonderful pot. Outstanding effort.
Position looks very good here. He's played that very well.
49.
We know what a prolific long potter he is, so I'd assume he'd take this on.
Simply wonderful.
54. $55. 62. 63. 70.
'Just as red needed.
Nicely done.
And that effectively shuts out his opponent in this frame.
71. $78. 79.
Looking to play this with a lot of power.
$86.
He's lining this one up to the middle pocket. Excellent pot.
$87.
He's taking on the yellow.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 87. Frame conceded. Frame, Ronnie O'Sullivan.
And that is the frame. Well played.
Thank you. The fifth frame, Lou Haotian to break.
Lots of power on this shot. That is a quality opening red.
1.
Needs to strike this well. What striking? That was something else.
He's looking very sharp here.
6. Seven.
He's playing the pot here.
I'm pretty sure that's not the position he was intending.
12.
Well, he's taking the red on. In it goes! What a shot!
Yes, he'll be very pleased with that shot. What can he do here?
13.
Playing this with plenty of power.
That hasn't really worked out at all.
20.
Well, not the best safety there.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 20. 1. Seven.
This dip in form will be concerning. He needs something to get him back into the match.
Lou Haotian, 7.
Well, he's taking it on to the left corner. What a top shot that is.
Quality cueing there. Really good.
1.
He's going for the left corner pocket. Down it goes.
Brimming with confidence and on a bit of a roll at the moment.
8.
Perfect pace required for this shot.
Beautiful.
Excellent cueing.
9th.
Looking to play this with a lot of power. Very nicely done.
16. 17.
I think he's playing this with a lot of power.
23.
This is really tricky.
That's a brilliant pot.
Excellent positional play there. Inch perfect.
24.
Just wants to sink this into the left corner pocket.
30.
This is tough.
What a wonderful pot.
And the cue ball is finished very nicely.
31.
Long pot, right up his street. Fabulous effort. That's a great pot.
Nicely played.
36.
He's aiming for the left corner here. What a top pot that was.
He's right on top of his game at the moment.
37. $44.
No more than half a chance here.
This is a tricky safety.
Now that's a poor shot.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 44. One.
Pace is key.
7.
He fancies this red. Missed pot.
Lou Haotian, 7.
He'll play this with plenty of power.
One.
He just needs this blue.
In it goes.
That effectively removes any chance of a comeback in this match.
6.
This looks pretty simple.
Seven.
This won't be easy.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 7. Frame conceded, frame and match, Ronnie O'Sullivan.
That's it. He's through to the next round.